Hey yo, it's me, Raquel SG. SSG. Oops, I got that wrong. And we're a kitty. Meow. Happy Valentine's
Meow, everyone.
Day.
Happy Valentine's Day,
Meow.
cat. Meow.
Yeah, eat all the candy and chocolate you want.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
may have overdone
definitely.
the chocolate today because
Mm,
I went berserk. I kind of turned into a chocolatier, I guess. So I was making chocolates yesterday, and it just kind of had more chocolate. I'm like, I'm just gonna chocolate everything. Fuck it. Chocolate covered
right?
bananas, chocolate covered strawberries. Like Chris was like, "Can you do that with Captain Crunch?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, probably." So he has like Captain Crunch chocolate clusters right now. Like he just went fucking berserk.
Captain Crunch.
Yeah, he loves Captain Crunch. It's one of his favorite little stoner snacks. So like now he has chocolate covered Captain Crunch clusters. I just went berserk
Sweet.
with it, and had the instinct to apparently season my chocolate. And apparently, if you do it carefully, that is a good thing.
Yeah, you said
Apparently,
you were making chocolate yesterday for your
yeah,
strawberries.
yeah. Like it depends on what
Nice.
you're putting your chocolate with, but like uh, if you're feeling feisty, you can throw in just a tiny touch of salt, not very much, just enough to bring out the chocolate flavor, and like a hint of nutmeg, and it makes it taste. It's sassy. It's very sexy. I was like, ooh,
Mm. Well, like normally I would just get like a bunch of like Hershey's chocolate and just melt it in the microwave, like just like that.
ooh, girl, nah,
No?
nah. I mean, the problem with that is you end up with a consistency issue. Especially if any moisture gets in there that's not supposed to, it can cause your chocolate to seize up, and it gets kind of chunky and doesn't turn silky and ribbony. The secret to that is getting yourself a little bit of coconut oil and putting it in there with your chocolate, and then do it. That will keep the
Coconut oil?
yeah, yeah,
I
pure
don't.
unrefined coconut oil, organic of course. And just put like a teeny bit in there as a little drizzle, and it will help keep your stuff ribbony and smooth. But it also can.
Would it just like, I don't know, a little bit of milk fix that? Or no?
Well, it depends on what you're doing. If you're making something, I think it's called a ganache or something that's kind of like a frosting that's not supposed to solidify at all, then that would probably be fine. Like kind of like almost what you would put on like glazed donuts, like a that's
Right,
not really
right.
supposed to be solidified. You could do that with milk; it would be fine. Depends on how much milk. It depends on how much it can or cannot solidify. But if you want it to where if it's cooled down, it'll keep its shape a little bit, then you would want something like coconut oil. So it keeps it, smooth and silky. And then when you put it in the fridge, it will solidify, but it won't. It'll still warm up and soften up at room temperature, like coconut oil does. So you can.
Right.
So depending on what you're going for, it will work. Yeah.
Hmm.
Which I didn't realize I knew all this stuff, but then I started doing it. I'm like, why do I know this? I was like, wait, what? I had a chocolatier to past life. I was just like, huh. It was kind of funny.
I know, right? My day was pretty relaxing,
Nice.
slept in,
Area.
stuff like that, getting things here done here and there. And yeah, it was a pretty relaxing day. And I got some chocolate to eat as
Area.
such. Like, can't have any chocolate without like Valentine's Day. Like,
Right?
who would have heard have not even eat chocolate for Valentine's Day? That's just absurd.
It is. I think it's a law that you have to have some chocolate.
Oh yeah. Hello, trash
Hello.
bag fashion lover. How are you?
Yes. Hello, fashion lover.
Interesting name. But welcome. Hope you're doing good.
I've
Happy
seen like
Happy
video.
Valentine's Day.
I've seen funny things where people use things like duct tape and other stuff to make like little outfits. I have not. I have not. I have seen people put like plastic bags on their feet, like if they're going out somewhere like a horse pasture or a cow pasture, and you don't want to get nothing on your boots. Like I've seen people, so I've seen some stuff similar to that, or people
Mm,
use trash bags to put it over their clothes if it's raining, like a little poncho, put little holes in it.
ever like this next comment? Ever wear a plastic trash bag as an outfit? No, I have not. You're good. Oh, nice, nice. Thanks. Will you wear trash bags now in live if you haven't?
Oh,
Um, Well,
If I needed to, I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
yeah,
If it was like raining a lot and like I didn't have a poncho to put on, I used to poke little armholes in a trash bag and a little place for my head that I could keep myself dry. I mean, like I could do that.
right. Like I don't really need to because I have a raincoat and have an
Right.
umbrella.
Well, if you
But
need an
like
emergency
it has
poncho,
been raining off and on, for the past few weeks. Just make a hole for your head and arms in one bag. Second bag, make a hole for legs and tie at the waist. Why did you need a second bag at the waist?
if you want to go for a skirt type thing.
I guess. I mean, as dress or outfit. Yeah.
Oh, I have not. I think that's very niche kind of style. Like I think the runways, sometimes like fashion runways when they're doing really wild outfits, I could see it there. But like I don't think I can go to Walmart like that. They would probably kick me out because, they might think I don't have money to pay for stuff. Which I think is kind of silly. Although, I got a purse, I have pockets for money. But I don't know. Oklahoma's just not the place for avant-garde fashion outfits, Oklahoma doesn't like new things. They don't like styles that might make them uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Right. I disagree. It's more fashionable and comfy than you think. Well, right. I'm assuming,
I did have
somewhat comfortable.
I did have a top and pants that were kind of like a garbage bag material, and it was like to encourage your body to sweat, like little sweatsuits to make you kind of like you want to lose a couple of inches in like water weight, and it was kind of a trash bag material. So I mean, there's that.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think it would keep you very warm or anything. I think it would depend on the time.
No, definitely not. I mean, of course, it would like keep the water out, but I don't really think it will keep you very warm, though.
Right. I'm trying to make the mainstream fashion. I'm
trying to make the mainstream fashion. Hope everyone tries.
Well, one of my
by word of mouth.
Right. I mean, if it was bags you've already got like from the grocery store or whatever, I could see doing it. But like, I wouldn't want more plastic bags produced just to do that. Because it might encourage more trash in the landfill.
Yeah.
And you'd want a force flex trash bag though, because you don't want it to tear too easy, obviously. You want to be able to sit down and move around without getting snagged and your outfit torn open. And some of those trash bags do come with a nice lavender or Febreze smell. So, hey.
Well, that's a plus.
Yeah, so it wouldn't smell like plastic, Come out.
It does keep you warm. I tend to disagree on that, but
I think it depends on how cold. But if it keeps the rain off you, it does kind of keep the cold off you a little bit.
Yeah, I wear them on a regular basis.
Huh, okay.
Does it rain really a lot where you're at?
I mean, I don't know. I think they're doing it just to kind of have an avant-garde style.
I guess so.
Well, hey, whatever works for you,
Yeah, definitely.
People aren't being shitty at you,
right?
Because people, I don't know, they just like somehow what somebody else wears, they feel like they got to take some kind of personal issue with it. It's like,
yeah, especially like people like wearing a fur coat in the middle of the winter. Like I hear stories of people like, oh, you're wearing a fur coat, like therefore I should dump this paint on you. Like, wait a minute. Like, how do you know that's real fur? How do you know it's real fur unless you look at the tag of the coat?
Right? There's some very convincing fake fur. Really good fakes out there. I personally would not wear real fur because I hate the idea of a little chinchilla dying for me to look cute. Like, nah. Especially when fake does just as good and it's a hell of a lot cheaper and no little animal had to die for it. Like, but I'm not going to necessarily throw paint on other people because how do I know it's even real or not? That's crazy.
Right. Like, unless you look at the tag, but you're not going to know from 3 stories up.
Right. That's at least where I come from. That's at least a misdemeanor assault charge if someone throws paint like that, or at least vandalism or disturbing the peace. It's fucking something.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Oklahoma don't play like that. They don't have any tolerance for anyone that might seem a little bit like a hippie. Like,
I wear them because I like wearing them. Right on.
Okay.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with it. If it makes you happy, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, definitely. Hey. Hello. And there's Moira.
Hello.
Meow.
I
I
challenge you
challenge
guys
you
to wear
guys to wear a
bag.
trash bag for a day, except yes or no.
I don't know.
It's not really raining, so I don't really need to wear a trash bag.
I don't know. Like, I feel
Moira
like it would
wants
make a
to.
lot
She
of noise because I kind of have ADHD, so I'm always kind of like twitchy and moving around and shuffling.
like every time you step, it's
And
like
I just
crinkle,
hear
crinkle,
plastic
crinkle.
sounds constantly. Like, I would drive myself crazy, I think.
It's
I
like
don't know.
opening like a potato chip bag.
Right? I would feel like a potato chip bag. I would.
Yeah, definitely. I got some M&Ms.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I got some
Stuff.
M&Ms to
Mm.
snack on. And let's see. I got some. Oh, I love these. I love these. They're Biscoff cookies.
Oh, yeah.
I love these
I know it's an odd
cookies.
name, but yeah, they have, it's almost like graham cracker, but more subtle.
It's Lotus Biscoff cookies.
Nice.
I love these cookies.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I can make chocolate dip those for you.
Oh yeah, definitely dip. Oh god, Moira, it would definitely
Chocolate on
dip
everything, girl.
these in chocolate, but I don't have anything like to dip them in, unfortunately.
Well, you get yourself some store-bought chocolate and like throw in the seasonings I tell you to, and it's gonna be the most amazing thing you ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for coming by, and
It doesn't matter if it is rainy, just wearing it. Okay. You do you, guy.
yeah,
Well, I gotta go. Nice chatting. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. You have a good
Yeah.
rest of your evening.
Indeed. Be good and be safe out there, or at least don't get caught.
Yeah, but thanks for coming. Happy Valentine's Day.
Indeed. Happy Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm. So I've been hearing a lot about this.
Ooh.
So I thought it would be like, I thought I would bring it up. Let's see if I can share screen. So Team YouTube on Twitter or X tweeted this. Says, heads up, we're seeing reports of a phishing attempt showing no reply at youtube.com as the sender. Be cautious and don't download, access any file. If you get this email, see below. Yes, this is like a dangerous YouTube scam going around.
Oh, great.
One creator almost lost their 500K sub channel because of it. Oh shit, man!
That's crazy. Holy shit.
So definitely, like, if you get like an email from like, no reply at youtube.com as the center, just be cautious of it.
And don't download any files.
Don't load any. Don't download any files. Don't access any files.
Anytime I've gotten an email from YouTube, I always assume if they're bitching about something, I don't really click on anything in it. I just go to YouTube Studio and try to see if it's because if they have some kind of problem, it's going to be over in YouTube Studio. I'm going to have a notification for it. So I'm going to go over there and see if they're actually bitching at me or not. So yeah, if you get an odd email from them,
double check. If you getting something from the email,
it'll be there.
Definitely check your YouTube Studio before even clicking on that email.
Exactly. You did not.
So yeah, like there's a lot of scams going around. I mean, there's like a couple of people that I know, YouTubers that I know of, that unfortunately they clicked on a scam message on X and lost their Twitter profile.
Oh damn!
X profile.
I wouldn't even know how to do that to somebody.
Yeah, like a few of them that I know of, unfortunately got scammed and got their X profile hacked.
Ugh.
And unfortunately they have to rebuild.
I don't even know what you would do with that, because even if I took someone's channel like that and took control of it, what am I going to do with it?
Or X profile.
Right. What am I going to do with it? Because all the people who are following that person aren't going to want to hear anything I've got to say. Like, what are you going to do with it?
That's you just keep it and not don't really do anything with it. Really,
That seems like a waste of time. You stole something just to do nothing with it. That seems so dumb.
I
I guess some
know.
people want to steal shit just to steal it, but I'm like, if you're gonna steal it, you should at least know you have some plan to do something with it. But again, all the followers, they're not going to want to hear what the thief has to say. They're going to be pissed that their person they're following has got their shit taken. So I don't know. People are weird out there. I don't know.
Yeah, they are. Like, yeah, like, you know, yeah, I don't get it really.
Yeah. Of course, you and I don't think like that. We're not really thinking of how to steal from people. So, like, not really our thing. So, I don't know. Maybe there is something to benefit from it, I guess. I mean, for them to go to that much trouble to do it, but I don't know. Sounds weird to me.
Mm-hmm. It is. I don't really get it, to be honest.
Indeed.
It's just
Oh well. Silly
not
humans and their
not.
silly.
It's just not worth it.
Indeed. Can't imagine trying to take someone's 500K and have like a whole bunch of people trying to write hate messages at you for doing it. It's like, no thanks.
Right. So yeah, I saw that today. I'm like, ew, that's not good. So in other news, this is really good news. I'm sure you would be like, yeah. So it's an official. Apple is bringing back TikTok to the App Store in the US, and it's already back in the App Store.
Nice.
So you can update your TikTok app and all that stuff. You shouldn't have any weird glitches or bugs. So this is really good news. Only took me like several weeks.
Yeah.
longer
why-
than it should longer than it should have been.
Right. Remember when this happened, you were like, should I delete it? I'm like, no. I didn't know that was going to be the best answer, but I thought it couldn't hurt. I figured surrendering too easily is never good.
Well, I'm just glad that I didn't delete my profiles.
Exactly. Well, that's what I was worried you were going to do. And I'm like, don't surrender just yet.
I'm glad I did not.
Make them drag you out. Like,
right.
Right.
I'm glad
when it came on and people
didn't profiles, and I'm glad I didn't delete the app.
Yeah, because when they allowed it back, people who didn't have it couldn't get it back because it wasn't on the App Store to get it.
Yep. So, and like all of us, it was crazy, man. People were like, GameStop of all things were asking people like, if you have the TikTok app on your phone, we can sell this for a bunch of money.
I wonder how they feel right now that they couldn't wait a few weeks.
Stupid, I bet.
And they paid like $5,000 for a phone.
No. I heard like there was like there was went to like the 1,000 range.
Yeah. So if someone wanted to pay like over $1,000 to get a phone that has it on there, and then they find out if you just waited a couple of weeks, you could have just got it back.
$1,000 for an app on your phone. Like how?
Because you couldn't wait a couple of weeks.
How silly are you, right?
Right. Like you decide to delete your profile.
He can if you really decide to spend $1,000 for a stupid app, you could have saved that for something else.
Right. I mean, I guess for some people I get it because if their main source of income comes from TikTok and then missing any time from it would be a huge dent in their pay. I could see that. But anything less than that, because I mean, if they're making like $1,000 a week or something, I mean, I don't know what they make. If you're like a huge influence, I could see that you would pay that much to be able to go back to it. But if you do it just so you can doom scroll, bruh, nah.
Doom scroll.
That's what I heard it's called when you're just scrolling through all like crazy. That's what I've heard. I don't know where the name came from, but I was just trying to sound like those young people these days. I probably shouldn't try to do that.
No, you're good. Well, things are back to normal with that, so that's good.
Yeah, my algorithm is like it's touch and go, but I'm not seeing as much stuff about Palestine as I was, but I'm starting to get some of the Palestine footage back now.
So this
So,
is
but I've been
what
inundated with kitty videos and movies and shows they think I might like, and I'm like, fuck, I did want to see that. Damn it. And
right.
so they know me. They know me well enough. They're like, hey, let's distract you from what's going on in Palestine. Here, look at this kitty video. I'm like, shit, that's a cute cat. Damn it.
So this is like rather confusing to me. Like I don't know what like. Oh, and I'm like, okay, so in Apple Maps, it's renaming the Gulf of Mexico to a Gulf of America.
Yeah, Trump decided to do this, and I'm just like, I think it's silly. I don't see the point to it, to be honest. Like,
I mean, I guess you can just, keep the Gulf of Mexico, but also have,
I thought we shared
I don't know,
Mexico with other people.
hashtag Gulf of America.
Yeah, that's weird. I haven't bothered to go look at it myself.
Like, I guess just keep both names, I guess.
Yeah, it's weird. It's only been the Gulf of Mexico, so
it's
I feel weird.
A little bizarre, but I'm like, okay.
It's a weird flex. It seems like an unnecessary flex. I don't see the purpose of it. But the worst part is that he wants to take Greenland and name it Red, White, and Blue Land. And that pisses me off because, like, leave Greenland alone. They don't want to. They're already trying to get their independence from Denmark. They're not trying to be owned by somebody else. Like, it's crazy. I don't know why. I had one person on my Facebook was like, well, it's for security purposes. I'm like, did you ever even think of that before someone told you that? Like, come on, fuck on. What security purposes? Why?
So,
and there was some talk about keeping some of our nukes over there. I'm like, again, why? Who's raiding?
I don't know.
In like 1,000 years.
So
like, you know.
I guess, like, just keep both of the names, I guess.
I mean, I'm still going to call it the Gulf of Mexico. Or actually, I just call it the Gulf.
Right. Either or, I guess.
Gulf to me, so I just call it the Gulf. I always have. But
right.
Gulf of somebody did some Photoshop. It was funny, and they put it the Gulf, the Gringo Loco, which means the Gulf of Crazy White Man, basically. Because loco would imply male, and loca would imply female. So basically, crazy white guy. Gulf, and I thought that was hilarious.
Right.
I'm like, that's funny as fuck. The Photoshop memes I've seen of this are hilarious.
So have you noticed in the when you comment on YouTube, it's a little bit different?
I have not commented on anyone's stuff in a while.
So YouTube redesigned their comments to feature a Reddit-like thread layout.
I thought it kind of already did.
And that's what it looks like.
I thought it's always looked like
No,
that.
it didn't.
Huh.
It looks a little bit different now.
Oh, okay. That's just what we want. Encourage people to have some kind of weird drama thread going on in the comment section.
No.
Interactions, I guess. Encourages interaction. So.
That wouldn't be good.
It's YouTube. You got to expect it's going to be happening.
Right. Now, like, I do, like, this is like a... this was like last weekend. So PlayStation was down for... I say about a little bit over 24 hours. And... Krispy Kreme's donut locations were giving out free donuts for people who are bored because the PlayStation Network.
Oh my
god,
that is some clever marketing. I like that. That's smart. Like, well,
yeah,
it's not working. Why don't you get out of the house for a few minutes?
It's right here. It's Krispy Kreme locations are giving out a free donut to people who are bored because PlayStation Network is down.
That's pretty cute. I like that. And
come on up. Like, you don't have anything to play. Come up.
Almost every day you can go get a free donut anyway. When that little light is on, you can go get a free one anyway. But I like that they're working that situation. Like, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, if something's not working, a donut would comfort me.
Oh man, I used to get Krispy Kreme donuts all the time, but I don't.
I had to quit that shit. Ooh.
I'm like, this is.
I'll get fluffy.
This is not good.
My doctor wants me to have my cholesterol down by March. So, you know, and
Oh,
so I had to leave the fried food alone and shit. I'm like, God. So
yeah.
I'm hope I've gotten down a little bit.
It was getting too floofy. Like no to the floofy.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. I don't know, like what you think about this. For me, and now, but you guys will go for it. So Pizza Hut has released a ramen pizza in Japan.
What the fuck? See, I've been telling everybody it was a bad idea to nuke them. It was.
A ramen pizza. Okay. So we skipped to the pineapple and we went right to the ramen pizza version.
God help me.
I'm like, I wonder how it would taste like. Hey, you have the meat and then a little bit of egg on it. I'm like, I never tried pizza with egg on it, but I'm not really sure. I wouldn't really try the ramen noodles on the pizza though. No. Like
that's
I wouldn't.
Weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would think just put the
starch.
Ramen meat on the pizza and that's it.
Yeah, that's too much starch, in my opinion.
Yeah, too much starch, definitely. But it looks appetizing. I mean, without the noodles like in there, like it would really be appetizing.
Separately, it's fine, but
right, definitely.
Some things just don't go together. Like cheeseburgers are nice and chocolate pudding's nice, but not together.
Or dipping your French fries into the milkshakes. I had a friend. I had a friend who
that actually makes more sense.
I had a friend who did that, and I tried it, and like I didn't really get the appeal.
Well, it's because the sweet and salty factor. Some people dig that, which I get, which is part of like
For me, it was just blah. Like it's just so plain.
Yeah, if it had been a little saltier in the fries, I think it might have worked.
Nah, for me, it was, like, it was too plain Jane for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, no. Like, skip.
I'm trying to find a picture.
So what does it consist of in this ramen pizza?
Yeah,
it's flooded with soy sauce and plenty of toppings.
Well, I reckon so.
Soy sauce. Base is topped with pork, back fat, cabbage, seasoned chashu pork, red ramen flavor, thick noodles, and garlic sauce.
Garlic sauce sounds kind of all right.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about all the rest of that. That's a little strange for me.
I don't know what I'm not really sure if the noodles or the soy sauce, but everything else could stay on there.
Oh, noodles and soy sauce are fine, but I just don't want on the pizza though.
On the pizza?
Yeah, that's weird.
Weird.
Soy sauce does not belong on pizza. That's grossly inappropriate. I like thinking myself as adventurous, but not like that.
Yeah, maybe. I'll only be adventurous if it's like not ick kind of thing.
Well, that's the adventurous part, is to find out if it is ick or not. But that I can't.
I you can't do that. No, I can't do that. I'm not gonna eat something that just tastes ick.
There, I found the meme I was looking for because you were talking about that pizza in Japan, like
pizza in Japan.
Yeah, freaking. Hold on a second. I'm sharing the screen.
Oh, okay. Is this a meme or just video?
Yeah, it's a meme, but like this is a brave history of Japan. And you had samurais, then they were nuked, and then they turned into this. That's how you get your ramen pizza. Because I knew this was a terrible idea right here. I fucking knew it. Like a lot of people out here, they're like, yeah, and I'm like, why? They bombed a civilian population, a dense civilian. I don't feel that's something to be super proud of, and things have been weird ever since. I mean, now you got girls with tentacles and boobs running around going crazy. Like, that's weird. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, even though I'm an anime fan, I am not into that kind of crap or hentai. Like,
right.
no, no. I mean, if that's your go-to, that's your prerogative, but not for
Right.
me. Not for
But
me.
there's
No.
such an oddness to it. And I blame America for it happening. I really do. I don't even blame them for it. I blame America.
So we're getting closer to like the date of when GTA 6 comes out, and
Yeah, I thought
from
that
what
was
I'm,
just a meme and a phrase people use on the internet. It's actually coming out.
it's actually coming out. And even Rockstar Games has even launched a GTA 6 channel on their Discord and stuff like that. So sounds pretty legit. So
Okay.
yeah, like we're only like several months away from it.
All right. I know everybody in the front room will be excited about it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know if they've
Uh,
been keeping up with that or not, because it's not really a conversation they have with me. They don't usually.
maybe I'm
They won't come in
guessing.
here and be like, "Guess what? GTA 6 is going to be coming out." Like, that's not something they come announce to me, because they don't generally. That's not something I pay attention to.
Right. Oh, this is cool. Fortnite leak revealed a Yakuza collab featuring skins of Kazuma and Goro. Ah, so that's
Not
cool.
the Yakuza part I understood, but the rest of it I did
It's
not.
a Yakuza game. It's pretty popular.
Yeah, I'm aware of like who they are. I just like the name, like those two characters you named. I have no idea.
Ah, there's going to be Borderlands 4 coming out this September. That's pretty cool. I have never played any of the Borderlands games. I mean, I've seen the somewhat of the movie, but not fully.
Right.
Like the live action one. But I'm not really familiar with it or anything like that. I mean, looks interesting. Would definitely like. I love the graphics to it. I would definitely check it out.
Right.
Maybe we can do a watch party of it sometime.
Checking the order, the tracking the order I did for my shoes.
Ah, sweet. Now
Oh,
this
okay, they fixed
one
it.
looks pretty exciting.
Oh, they
Uh,
fixed it because they made it look like it had been delivered today, and I'm like, no. Now it said air carrier shipment to destination country and domestic transit. I'm like, okay, they changed it. They made it look like it had been delivered here already, and I'm like, no, I think they
no,
realized
that's
that
only,
it had
it has 1,000 leagues more to go, huh?
a little bit. I'm super
Yeah.
excited to show you the shoes, though. You might freak out though. Like, don't freak out at the tag price. Like, but
Okay.
uh, what else?
So before that, I'm pretty excited with this one. The Witcher: Silence of the Deep,
Ah,
a Netflix animated film. Like, oh sweet! Like they're finally doing The Witcher centering Geralt, because the last one I saw, um, the last animated one I saw. Oh, what was the name of it? Um, yeah, it was The Witcher: Nightmare of the Wolf, which is what was released in 2001. But it didn't really. It was just centering the Witcher crew kind of thing. But now with this one, it's directly centering Geralt, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's like an hour and 30-minute film. Definitely gonna. Maybe I'll do a watch party of that. I don't know. Maybe. So, like, do you have the picture of your shoes, Moira,
Oh,
that you got?
hold on. I gotta go find it now.
Okay.
Did I thought I pulled it up somewhere. I guess guess not. Hold on.
Okay.
I guess I closed that window down. I just didn't realize I had.
Whoops.
All right. There we go. You sharing screen?
Yes.
Okay. These. Oh,
Those ones?
Sotheby's. Yeah, this is
These
the
ones.
yeah. Sotheby's are being auctioned for $175,000.
You didn't pay that much, did you?
Fuck no! If I sold my house, I think I'd still fall short. eBay, they're going for $120,000. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the case with it. I don't
So how
know.
much, like, how much did you pay for these shoes, though?
You do sound concerned as hell. It does sound a little concerning.
It's like, did you get a good price for those?
Oh yeah. Apparently, all right. So let me read this. All right, let me click on this article here. Well, let me try to, since it's giving me some trouble. 200 pairs of Louis Vuitton X Nike Air Force One shoes designed by Virgil Abloh. I don't know how to pronounce that. Fetched $25 million at Sotheby's auction. What the fuck? Yeah, so this is what they're gonna look like.
Okay.
And let's see. Sotheby's announced Wednesday. Oh, this is article done. Let me see. When is that? Oh, this is in 2022. Okay. Still crazy though. Well, maybe it'll explain why. I don't know. Let's see. The auction of 200 pairs of Louis Vuitton Nike Air Force One sneakers created by the late. Oh, apparently it's not. Oh, okay. Things get more fancy, I guess, when the artist dies. But the late Virgil Abloh, I guess, has fetched a total of $25 million. All right, so that was over 200 shoes. That's still a lot of money. A spokesman for the auction house told AFP that the most paid for one of the pairs was $350,000 during the online sale that ran from January 26th to February 8th. The sum greatly exceeded the initial estimates of Sotheby's, which had started the bidding at $2,000 and predicted they would sell for like $5,000 to $15,000 a pair. I'm trying to see if they'll explain why they're so fancy. In the end, the sneakers ranged in size from 5 to size 18, averaged more than $100,000 per shoe. The cheapest sold was $75,000. The special edition sneaker, made of calf leather, was originally created for Louis Vuitton's spring-summer men's collection in 2022, of which Abloh was the artistic director. Let's see. Abloh, a multi-talented DJ, architect, and designer, died in November at the age of 41 following a battle with cancer. The closest associate of Kanye West, I didn't know that. Abloh was one of the first Black Americans to be named creative director of the top French fashion house, and brought streetwear and a less elitist approach to the world of luxury. The brown and white cream-colored sneakers boast Nike's famous swoosh logo, plus Louis Vuitton's recognizable monogram and, I don't know what that word is, motifs. They were created to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Nike Air Force Ones, designed in 1982. The auction, so I guess it's a very special edition. Let's see. Abloh's last Louis Vuitton collection in Paris in front of an emotional audience that included Rihanna, Kanye West, and Pharrell Williams. From the moment our auction launched, the energy was electric. Fancy stuff. So, yeah, so apparently.
Hey, Sashi.
Hey, Sashi. So apparently they're, I guess they were implying that, like, not many of these type of shoes had been made. It was only like 200 or so were ever made.
So limited edition.
Very limited edition. And because the designer of it died, sometimes artwork or whatever becomes more wanted once the artist dies.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm not. I don't know. I might tell you in private how much I paid, but
fine, that's fine. Like, how much are you willing to pay for these?
Well, there's a limit. Even if I
Oh,
was
definitely a limit. I'm not gonna
the
pay
idea is that
anything that's like the price for a car for these shoes.
right, and the cheapest that was auctioned off was what 35,000. What did they say? What was it? Because they were saying, let's see, someone paid as much as $350,000 for one pair, and
Just for one pair?
yeah, and the cheapest was sold for $75,000.
That's the cheapest?
That's the cheapest. It was auctioned at Sotheby's, which is one of those very fancy.
Holy
So yeah,
crap.
so I'm gonna be running around looking like I got $75,000 shoes on.
Better take care of those shoes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get like that spray you put on, like a stain guard to protect it from getting like stained with dirt and stuff.
Especially with on the white and stuff.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah, it comes with lace it and
You definitely wear those out of the rain.
oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna do
No.
that.
No.
But yeah, I was like stunned. I was like, I think I can get these shoes. And so, like,
Hey, I love my shoes, but I don't really think I'm gonna get it. Like, I'm not the type of person that would really buy really, really expensive shoes.
I normally wouldn't either, but but I'm curious. Like, I don't know.
Like for reals, I have a decade-old pair of shoes I still wear. They're still fucking comfortable.
I wear out my shoes entirely too much for that. Like, I have some shoes that I've been wearing lately, and like the inside is shredded. Like the whole lining inside, I have shredded those. So I'm gonna have to get rid of them.
Man, like I go through slippers very fast. Like the ones I have now, the heel, the part of the heel is like going, it's like tearing a hole to the point I can see the heel of through the slippers.
Mm.
I'm like, well, these are done.
I'm curious how much these go for. Oh, it's also by the same artist. Because I think I could get these shoes if I wanted to.
Like,
I think
hold on, I have them right now. Hold on a minute.
They're ready for $10,000. Damn. And they got little Louis Vuitton markings. I think I actually know where I can get these shoes, and not for $10,000, but like, but I don't know. There's a limit how many pairs of shoes a person needs anyway. Quite frankly. Let's see, Sotheby's. Let's see. I wonder how much they're selling these shoes for.
I could buy a house at those prices down here.
Right.
No, right? I'm currently wearing shoes that are about 10 USD right now.
I don't know how much. This is in euros. I'm gonna have to look up and see how much that is in American
USD money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, it wouldn't be far
these
off.
are the slippers. Where
129.
they're like they're pretty much going to be retired and stuff like that because they're old. I've been only wearing them for a year, and that's it.
All right, these shoes go for $135,874 in American.
Wow.
And like
$10,000 shoes, are they diamond studded?
You
No.
would think so, but apparently the person who designed
Hey, Philip
this,
Blair, how are you doing? Long time no see.
Yeah, but yeah, Louis Vuitton and Nike, I think they did their collabs in the early 2000s, and it was a limited amount of these shoes made, and the designer's dead, so it gives them an excuse to up the price and create an inflated sense of it being more fancy.
Mm-hmm.
I think the ones I'm getting are not going to come with that case, and I really don't need the case for it anyway.
Right.
That color is not really my color, but yeah.
Right.
I'm hoping the shoes will come tomorrow. If they do, I will do like a little.
Maybe tomorrow, but you might not get them from the day after tomorrow. Most likely the day after tomorrow, Moira, from what I'm guessing.
Possibly. Because it updated this little thing because it thought it had been delivered today, and it realized it hadn't, so it fixed it and said it has arrived in the country.
Good evening, Philip Blair. How are you doing? It's been a bit.
Yeah, but that does sound fancy as shit. God almighty.
Definitely does.
Anybody, like, if I ever do wear them out and someone recognizes them, they're going to be like, what the fuck? everybody's gonna, because I don't know if you're even supposed to wear something like this. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess like some like
with 25.3 million.
yeah, one of them apparently.
That's a lot of dough for a pair of shoes.
It is. Like I would definitely have to, like, when I arrive, really give them a close inspection.
Do the Air Jordans still go up for that price?
It depends. There's different variations of the Air Jordan, so it depends on which ones you want.
Right.
There's many different ones that came out, so they all have different like values. But yeah, I'm getting my friend some Air Jordans, but they're more modern and they probably run like $300 normally. Not what
even the used car I bought last year after a truck totaled my car was $400 USD. LOL.
I don't know, when shoes arrive, I'm gonna give them close inspection and check them out.
Wow.
And I'm curious to maybe just send a picture to Sotheby's and be like, so like, do these pass? Because damn, that would be wild. Oh, okay. This isn't quite so crazy. Oh well, actually, I don't know what
Nike shoes.
Actually, I don't know what this is. It's RS. I don't know what RS is.
Or Nike shoes.
So yeah. Let me go see. I'll calculate. I'll Google it and find out what that is.
Right.
2,899 RS to USD. Oh, it's Indian rupees. Oh, what the fuck? They used to go for way cheaper, but I don't know if it's a legit website though. So I don't know. It could be scamming money. But this says $33.45. But
are you sure this is a legit website?
I don't know if it is. I just clicked on it. I'm not buying anything from them. That seems suspiciously cheap.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, so originally the shoe came out in 2021, but yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know, but it seems kind of suspicious. But for everything else, though, the price is fucking crazy. I might, yeah, I think these are available where I shop too, and thankfully not for $4,000. But I've already gotten like 2 or 3 pairs of shoes recently, so I don't really need more.
Like, there's like celebrity, like athlete celebrities or basketball celebrities, like, have like a closet of all their kicks. Right. They're expensive as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
well, I'm
wondering how expensive that fucking closet is with all those shoes.
God almighty. Well, they probably get a good deal because, like, if they do any promotional work with them, they might get free shoes. And especially if they're part of one of the ones that helped design that particular shoe, they probably get like a cheap for free. So they probably aren't paying that much for the shoes. They just get like, but anytime they have the thing where they're showing celebrities' closets and shit, it's leading you to think that.
Right. Like,
but companies love giving celebrities free shit because then, they're walking around promoting that brand. So they're not silly enough to actually pay that much for them, generally. That's how they stay rich.
Yeah, these are my slippers. They're like, hey!
Yeah,
lemon pie!
Lemon pie!
How are you doing?
Meow, meow.
Meow, meow. Happy Valentine's Day, cuties. Aw, thank you. Yeah, so these are my slippers I was talking about a little bit earlier. These are it.
Ah, sure.
And I only wore them for like a year. Like, see? They're like wearing down. So much to the point that I have to really officially retire these because... See that? See that, Moira?
Here. Oh yeah, I will wear holes into slippers like that. I do.
Okay, these are done.
Oh yeah.
Like, can I get a good pair of slippers that where the sole of the feet doesn't like worn out like that? That would be great.
Indeed.
I don't have to keep buying for the same fucking shoe. Hey, Jet, really? That's why YouTube's comment layout changes the compete with at Reddit? The second spinch
Sphincter.
spinter
Sphincter. It's
sphincter.
a butthole muscle, basically.
Oh, okay. All right, of the internet. Okay. Well, I don't know. Like YouTube decided to just change the layout with their comment function. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of weird that they want YouTube's comment section to compete with Reddit. That's kind of crazy. Like, people are gonna just go to your video to argue and not even watch your video. Like, what was that?
yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh! So today is YouTube's anniversary, I guess, or
good.
this year.
Oh,
Yeah, 20 years ago today, YouTube launched.
oh wow.
20 years ago.
I vaguely
Holy.
remember what it used to look like. It used to look a lot different. The first sphincter of the internet is 4chan. Man, I haven't heard anyone talk about 4chan in years. Holy shit.
4chan? I'm not familiar with it.
That is the weird ass, no holds barred world where all kinds of shit happens. Talk as much shit as you want, threaten people, dox people. It's like the Wild West of fucking forums. At least it used to be, from my understanding.
Ooh, since YouTube launched 20 years ago today, what is your favorite video from the platform?
Oh shit.
Oh, favorite video off the platform. Oh my gosh. So fucking many. Like tons. Jeez.
My daughter's used to be Gummy Bear when she was little. The little Gummy Bear song.
Oh, the gummy bear is really
Yeah,
cool.
she loved
If
that.
I have to choose
thing was
one
on
that
me.
really like me, let's see. The one I can think of top of my head right now is Charlie the Unicorn.
Oh God, you're fired. God almighty.
Charlie, the candy mountain. Like, Charlie, come on, Charlie, let's go to
my
the candy mountain.
No, Charlie, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I have
girl.
to say, yeah, the thought top of my head, Charlie the Unicorn.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go to the candy barn. Hey, I can give you the bag.
Oh, girl.
Oh man, there's just so many videos. Like, that's the one I can think of on the top of my head right now. But yeah, there's so many. Like, where's your favorite one, Moira? Oh, you said that. Like, never mind.
Oh, that was Deidre's.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then what's yours?
My favorite video. Ah, all right. Well, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Okay.
Oh my neck. Ooh.
Hey, chat. Since YouTube started officially 20 years ago, what is your guys' favorite YouTube video? Let me know in the live chat.
Let's see. Oh, my neck hurts. Ooh. Trying to remember what playlist it would be in. Maybe this one? Maybe. That's not it. Okay, I found it.
Okay.
All right, let me share screen.
Alrighty.
Is it sharing?
Yes.
Okay.
U.S. Armed Forces, we must fight President Reagan.
Straight. There's no argument over the choice between peace and war, but there's only one guaranteed way you can have peace, and you can have it in the next second. Surrender. Admittedly, there's a risk in any course we follow.
Alrighty. I don't want to play for too long, Mark, because
that the greater
it's a presidential speech. I don't think it's copywritten.
Right, but I just want to be careful, okay?
Okay.
This
Like,
lies in
I think
abuse.
people get the
And
gist
this is
of
the
it,
specter
though.
our well-meaning liberal
Well,
friends
like-
refuse to face. That their
Why does
policy
he have
of accommodation is
Transformers
appeasement.
music in the background?
It's a compilation video someone put together.
It gives no choice between peace and war, only between fight or surrender. If we continue to accommodate, continue to back and retreat, eventually we have to face the final demand, the ultimatum. And what then? When Nikita Khrushchev has told his people he knows what our answer will be. He has told them that we're retreating under the pressure of the Cold War, and someday, when the time comes to deliver the final ultimatum, our surrender will
Okay,
be
we're kind of a
voluntary.
little pushing a little bit, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's your favorite video?
Yes.
Sweet.
It wasn't until long after Dad had died that I found that video, and I realized that some of the stuff he was telling me when I was a kid was from that speech. And apparently, that was a speech my dad liked. So it reminds me of my dad.
Aw, sweet. That's really sweet and cute.
Yeah.
Here's mine. Charlie, you unicorn.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing though.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie.
But I'll put the link to that video in the chat in case anybody wants to see it.
Oh God, you guys. This had better be pretty freaking important. Is the meadow on fire?
No, Charlie.
Meadow
No,
on fire.
yeah, to Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie. We're going to Candy Mountain. Come with us, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie. It'll be an adventure. We're going on an adventure, Charlie.
Yeah, Candy Mountain, right. I'm just gonna, go back to sleep now.
No, Charlie. Mountain. Yeah, Charlie. Candy Mountain.
Candy Mountain.
And sweets and joy and joyness.
Please stop bouncing on me.
Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Candy Mountain.
Fine, I'll go with you to Candy Mountain.
La 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 la.
So that's the Charlie unicorn. It's like, I forgot who. I don't know how I even discovered that
I remember.
video, but I'll put the
lady
link
I used to-
in the chat
A lady
for
used to be my
Charlie
roommate.
unicorn.
Let's see. He goes, anime has mostly ruined a country with amazing history. That's funny that you say that.
Minus
Oh my-
their imperialist expansionist era. Okay.
It is funny that you say that. Hold on. I have a thing exactly for this moment. I do.
Ooh, this is cool.
Raquel already saw it, but
I didn't know the Subway does this. So they're releasing a foot-long Oreo cookie sandwich.
what the fuck?
That's a long cookie.
That's a lot of diabetes. What the-
A foot-long Oreo cookie. Okay.
But hey, I want to show Jet Sparks my meme because what he says fits perfectly with that meme.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I'm putting on my anti-wrinkle tape under my eye. Anyway, but I hear you, brother. I hear you. I was showing Raquel this just a few minutes ago when she was telling me they were making ramen pizza.
William Pius's diabetes for the foot-long Oreo cookie here. Well, that's a lot of cookie. I don't think I need to finish.
I blame the
foot-long.
nuclear bomb. I blame the nuclear bomb on.
I don't
all of
really
it.
think I can finish a foot-long cookie. Jeez. Oh, I remember that. I forgot about this. So this is gonna be, I don't know if this has already happened already or not, but apparently maybe soon. So YouTube says we're expanding access to communities. Communities are a dedicated space for viewers and creators to interact, share updates, and build connections. The community tab is being renamed to the post tab for clarity. Okay. Good to know. So Let's see. Now you viewers have space to start discussions and connect. You have control over the content in your community. Sweet. Well, I wonder what other kind of updates they're going to do throughout the year. Guess we'll find out.
Indeed.
Meow, Jim. Happy Valentine's Day. Brr.
Hey, Jim. Happy Valentine's Day. How are you? Jet says, I'm aware of how saw if the picture.
Okay.
Hi says, William Brimley diabetes.
Wilford.
ITP videos high up on my list of YouTube videos. Ah, okay. You never heard of it, but maybe I'll check it out later.
I think you've seen it. You had to have seen it back in like the 90s and you just don't remember. But he was the old guy with the white hair and white whiskers, and he was like, I want to talk to you about diabetes.
Hey, Brother Jay, just dropping in to wish you both a happy birthday. Hey!
Valentine's Day, honey. Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Sorry. Hey, you want to come up here? You're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
Meow.
And happy Valentine's Day to you as well.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Where? Ah, here you are. Yoink. Or boink. There you go.
Oh, it's threatening that we're going to have snow soon.
Snow.
At least here.
This looks really cute. I wouldn't mind having this. Lego flower sets have been discounted at Amazon ahead of Valentine's Day. I wouldn't mind it like a Lego set of bouquet of roses.
Yeah, that's kind of nerdy and cute.
Yeah,
And
it don't really it doesn't die on you or anything like that.
Exactly.
No, everlasting.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. What the? Heinz is releasing a limited edition mustard bottle in collaboration with DJ Mustard. So they pizzazz the Heinz mustard bottle. That's a really expensive bottle.
Right.
Sweet. Oh yeah, the Shamrock shakes are coming back next month. Those are pretty tasty.
Yeah.
A little bit minty for my taste, but they're still good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why are we doing this? No! No. I mean, even though I would really appreciate it they should have done it like way decades later. Goonies Never Say Die. After rumors started circulating a few weeks back, Goonies 2 is officially in the works after nearly 40 years, with a writer attached and Steven Spielberg producing. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a sequel if it was like 40 years ago. It's not now. Look, like, are we going to do like the next generations of Goonies or something like that?
Might be their kids or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it could work.
I guess.
We'll see how it does.
Right. I don't know. That film's a classic. Do we really need a sequel?
Although technically
And
they could be grandparents by now because those kids are older than me.
right.
And my
So
daughter's
they're
17.
their grandchild's
Yeah, their kids and grandkids could be getting in some shit.
right. Though it is interesting how, like, like it would be interesting to see. Oh, here's Brother Jay. Hey, Brother Jay, happy Valentine's Day.
Meow meow.
Meow.
His microphone might be acting up.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
Meow meow.
Meow.
Hello, darlings. How you doing?
Doing good.
The way he
Happy
said
Valentine's Day.
got Conway
Happy
Twitty on there.
Day. Oh, what is his name?
Conway Twitty. I just said that though.
No, that's not the one I'm like
Oh.
the in the Goonies movie.
Oh, my bad. Wrong thing. What's he look like?
You know the guy, the guy, you know, the big dude. This is, hey, you guys.
Oh, Sloth.
Sloth. Yeah, Sloth.
Oh my
For
God.
for
Conway
someone.
looks like Sloth. Yes.
No.
No. I thought for some reason I like the name was popping up on my head. It was Willie. It's like, no, it's not his name. Is Willie. It's not
that
it.
was the pirate.
No, that was the pirate. Yeah. So I'm curious as if they're really gonna like. Well, seemingly they're really gonna do a sequel. I'm wondering how Sloth is gonna like.
If he plays into it or not.
If he's like,
I think
how
it's
did he get a, like, how is he accustomed to his new environment and stuff like that with the kids? Like,
I
that'd be
Gotta be
interesting
in-
to see.
Is there a
There's
Google
got to be
article on that?
another Elephant's Man somewhere.
Oh, that's fucked up. But yeah.
Mm, yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
That was one
Poor
messed
Sloth.
up man in mask. God.
That's a little surprising when you're a kid.
Hmm.
I can't believe that somebody actually has that condition. Damn.
I know. It's sad. Yeah.
Well, I
Very
took Renee
sad.
out for her Valentine's Day
On her.
date, and poor thing, we both felt bad, and we thought we'd wait till tomorrow.
That sounds like a better idea. Things won't be as crowded or overpriced then.
Yeah,
So that's probably a better idea anyway.
yeah.
Because it's going to take me to a restaurant, but I don't like being around people. And being Valentine's Day, it's going to be full of people. And I'm like, ooh, can we just get Carl's Jr. and call it good for now? Because I don't want to be in a restaurant full of people. I hate people. Oh.
I don't really go
Thankfully,
to
my,
like I'm sorry, Jay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I don't really go out to eat in restaurants during Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I try not to either.
So I just usually do takeout.
Right. Yeah, we had some Carl's Jr. I decided to feel adventurous and try the Diablo burger, and I was terribly disappointed. Yeah, I was like, I should have stuck to my regular.
I heard about that
I
thing.
normally get. I was like, eh.
Mm.
But that wasn't his fault. I tried something new and I shouldn't have.
Yeah,
Renee
like,
had been wanting to go to that to this new fine dining restaurant in West Monroe, and I thought I'd treat her to it, so I called the reservation and I asked him, can I please make the reservation for tomorrow? We're both sick, and he was actually very forgiving and said, yes, sir. We actually have a couple that is disappointed that we're all full up, but if you're willing to do that, then yes, sir. I'll definitely find you a table tomorrow night. And I said, thank you.
That works out perfect then. Because being in a restaurant, it's overcrowded, takes away the romance a little bit.
Yeah. And then I was going to take her out to see a movie, but then I said, nope, I got something even better. I'm going to have flowers.
Ooh.
The flowers hadn't come yet, so he said that he would stick them in the freezer or refrigerator or something to keep them fresh over night. And I said it'd be okay if they wilted and died, it's fine. But I bought her flowers, I bought her candy,
Nice.
and I bought her a Valentine's Day card, which cost $12. Geez, but it was
Good one.
beautiful, and it was a Hallmark, and I'm gonna take her out to this restaurant she's been wanting to go to, and then we're gonna come back and watch her favorite love story movie,
Ooh.
Love Comes Softly.
Sounds romantic as shit.
And I
Well,
totally
it's a religious romance movie.
Okay. Keeping it respectable. Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I got a call on Discord and I didn't turn my camera.
Oh.
So, and it just looked like I was talking to somebody.
Uh-oh.
I was talking to someone in the background. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Hey, I didn't hear it.
I forgot to turn my camera off, and like you see me talking, but no sound.
I didn't notice. I was
There
busy
is a-
looking at Conway Twitty here, so I didn't even realize. The way he
This,
said hello, darling, I was like, damn.
But that was his catchphrase, and it's been my catchphrase ever since I
Right.
knew
He said,
about
I was like,
Conway.
man, he said it perfect. Damn.
Yep. So I start every gig we do
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
singing "Hello, Darling."
No, I
Oh,
totally forgot about this. I'm sorry, Jay.
No, go
So-
ahead.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, has officially banned the use of red dye No 3 in food.
Well, about time.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
okay, so what is
That is
so?
actually from RFK Jr.
Well, he was wanting to do it, but I didn't think he was able to
So,
do it. He only got sworn
Are
in, like,
these
day before
M&Ms still have the red 3 dye in
Yes.
them?
Yes.
So what they gonna they're gonna replace that then?
There's lots of stuff.
They're not going to pull them off the shelves. They will be allowed to sell them, but they can't make any more batches with the red number 5 or the yellow number something, and all the color dyes are going to be recalled probably.
There's other
So
stuff that you
what
use.
they gonna reuse it for replacement if they're gonna get rid of that?
I forget what
Something
it's called.
healthy, or it'll just be plain.
I think there's a red dye that they used to a dyeing material they used to use. for
And that
things.
sucks. Like hopefully, are you saying that the red M&Ms might be plain now?
No, they're
What?
gonna keep it going.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's-
The dye they used to use, now see, M&M's taste a whole lot better back when they was first introduced, is what I was told. And even when I was eating them about when I was about 10 years old, around 79, they tasted different than they do right now.
Yeah.
Everything tastes different since they added stuff to kill us.
Yep. Amen to that.
Hey, Milton, I'm alive
Milton.
somehow. Even everything hurts. Why is waking up hard? We get past 30.
Yes.
I don't know, but it's true though.
I
accidentally
definitely
reminded me.
feel like that some days.
My left foot is swollen like a rock, and it hurts.
Have you tried elevating it?
Oh, it's elevated right now, but it's just steadily swelling up.
Why? Did you flip it out funny?
it's no, been on my feet today, and my medicine probably isn't working, so he'll probably have to adjust it. Once my body gets used to some kind of medicine, it won't do its job for a certain ailment like my sinuses. He has to switch medications.
I hate when that
Mm.
happens.
Milton says most red dye made for candy and food is made of crushed beetles.
I was trying
Not
to tell you
joking.
that.
And the shininess on most candy is made out of shellac, which comes from the anal gland of a particular beetle. Well, thank you, Milton.
I was trying to tell you about the crushed beetles for 5 minutes, and neither one of you could hear me for some reason.
Well,
I
I heard
tell
you.
y'all, and you kept
I
trying to
must
cut
have-
speak
I
like
must
that.
I heard you.
I must
I've
have
been
skipped
knowing
that
this.
part. Thank you, Milton. we're
The
freaking eating M&Ms on stream.
they actually there is some food. I can't remember if it's a condiment or it's a product, food product in a can or package or what. But I looked on the back of it when I saw this on YouTube.
Okay.
A guy was talking about it. There is a pesticide in the food. I'm talking about what they use to kill boll weevils and stuff out in the farms. What they spray. It's an old pesticide, and they are putting it in our food. And the FDA allows it because it's just a small amount. A small amount can still kill you or make you
So they rather
feel
get rid of
bad.
they rather get rid of the red and yellow dye, but not this.
I don't know. He said he's going to get rid of everything that. Look at Europe, Asia. They don't allow a lot of stuff, so I'm afraid my Mountain Dew is fixing to be discontinued because
Mm.
there's a lot of the coloring that makes it green. China and Europe does not allow Mountain Dew there.
That's interesting. Milton says, what are the ingredients to make ice cream softer at colder temperatures is lanolin. Most of it used to be made out of sheep's wool, but in some places it is easier to use the lanolin from human hair. So we're eating human hair from ice cream?
Well, you know how they used to make ice cream?
Sheep hair?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Shaved off horns, ivory horns. Yeah.
From cows? Or
No, from what I understand, it's some kind of animal in Europe. They
okay.
that's what they used way back then.
Interesting. To stop a brown line caused by aphids that looks like the fries are overcooked McDonald's. Uses pesticide that means their fries need to be frozen for months before they are safe. It's just for looks. Milton, are you trying to ruin the taste of my mouth right now?
It's all true. Every food, even organic food, is bad for you because the way they make it organic is just as unhealthy as the regular food. Honestly.
When I'm eating my food, I don't want to be that self-conscious. Maybe just a little bit, but I don't really don't want to be that self-conscious.
I would love for the food that I eat not to be dangerous, and maybe I can reverse this diabetes that I have.
Oh.
Because when you get a certain age, it's hard to lose weight. Very hard.
Mm-hmm. I
Even
mean,
by exercising.
like making your own food instead of like no freaking picnic. It's, I mean,
Even making it your own self, even growing it, the
it's a lot of work.
the seeds have been irradiated and stuff, so you're still growing unhealthy food.
Mm,
Because do you know that what is it they were saying today?
no.
There is a certain is it strawberries or is it it's some kind of red vegetable or something that we get from South America or Mexico. They irradiate it at the border. Yes,
Hmm.
through X-rays, and it changes the food and its DNA.
My country seems like it has some of the highest food regulations. It's just basic animal rights and not allowing poisons. So most food in America is not even allowed here or has to be made differently. I know, like, I know there's some kind of candy. Well, not just that, but other things like the U.S. doesn't allow. But it's like some kind of egg, chocolate egg candy that's not allowed here. Chocolate egg. And let's see here.
So it's I know it's sad,
Oh
but it's
yes,
all true.
The Kinder surprise chocolate egg has been banned in the U.S. because it contains a non-nutritive object that is considered a choking hazard. So there's there's like a plastic toy inside the dome of a
Uh
chocolate egg.
huh.
Yeah, which was considered dangerous because of kids and stuff.
I
I
wonder
mean,
if
I could see that.
I wonder if Trump has ordered RFK Jr. to leave McDonald's alone because he
I know
loves his
why.
Mac ribs and his Big Macs.
Mm-hmm. Like he actually, there's actually pictures of Mr. Trump serving fries at the McDonald's drive-through.
Yeah.
Bilton says, I know they won't allow the Kinder Surprises that are sold in my country and your country because they think stupid children will choke on them. I think Americans are smarter than that.
No. No.
Children are very naivete. They're, not stupid, just naivete that they shouldn't eat objects like
Uh,
that.
As a friend of mine's uncle once said, and forgive me for the language, but he said, kids are dumb as fuck.
Oh, there's just naivete, live and learn. My
And
dog,
he
if
said it
he
with his
gets
one tooth.
my dog, if you get to hold one of those chocolate eggs, spits the toy out. It's not that complicated. Milton, you should have let your dog eat chocolate in the first place.
A lot of dogs are allergic to chocolate.
Yeah. Like I remember, like my dog, her name was Annie. She was a dachshund.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I caught her spitting out like a Tootsie Roll out of the floor. I'm like, how did you get that fucking Tootsie Roll? Because I didn't have any candy on the floor. Oh yeah, second time I caught her with a candy in her mouth, there was a whole Hershey bar. And I told her to fucking drop it, and she dropped it. Thank God she didn't eat it though. Like,
Yeah, it
where did
killed
you
her.
get this stuff?
I was listening to a music video this afternoon, and I thought it
Mhm.
was from you.
For me?
Yeah. And I had shared it, and I looked at it when I came back on YouTube, and it said Charlotte Nightstar. And I said, wait a minute, that's not Raquel. So I
No,
went
that's not
back
me.
on Facebook and changed the name. It's beautiful.
Hmm. My other dog, Lacey, she was a cockapoo. She didn't eat She didn't like try to eat chocolate, but she did eat my pizza and cake separate times in a different time span. Like, uh, they were good dogs.
There are
Well,
people that will stop at Starbucks and stuff and get something called a pup cup for their dog.
puppuccino. Yep.
Don't give your dogs coffee.
No. They're called puppuccino. They're like, I don't. Well, I think there's just ice cream and a bit of cream. Really, nothing like
Don't even
really.
give your dogs. You're not supposed. My veterinarian told me a long time ago in the 80s. Don't give your dog and cats, which we didn't have cats. Don't give your dogs and cats human food. They could get cancer. I said, "Oh my God, I eat food that's going to give me cancer." He said, "I didn't want to scare you, but yeah, it could. A lot of people get cancer from eating food, but he said a dog and a cat definitely will get cancer from eating human food if they eat it too much." I said, "I'm never going to give them another bone ever again."
Yeah, I used to give deli meat to my cat. No longer because she was very constipated one time. So no
It's
more deli meat.
processed meat. They put chemicals in it.
She's okay, but
Uh,
she's like no longer having deli meat, and she's just having like wet cat food now for now on.
in the late 80s, there was, I don't know if it was Dateline NBC or it was 60 Minutes, but they had this report. They went, uh, what's it called, undercover in this food processing plant. I think it was Hormel or something.
Hmm.
Anyway, they were going in watching how they make spam, and they were told that spam had 20% rat meat.
Rat meat.
Rat.
Oh, gross.
And
No, thank you.
the government FDA allowed it. And
Eee.
when that story came out on TV, immediately there was an uproar. And President Reagan or President Bush, whoever was in charge at that time, immediately made it uh, an order that they had better change that.
Hell yeah, there's stuff like all kinds of diseases on rodents.
Hmm. Well, they use animals to test uh, makeup and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember watching this video. I think it was a rat in some kind of city, maybe New York, dragging off a piece of pizza.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, these rats are getting huge.
One slice to go.
Yep. Milton says, don't give a dog any form of garlic or onions, which is horrifying that people use garlic powder to try to prevent fleas. It explodes the animal's red blood cells, increasing the risk of cancer or dying. You have to remember every herb and spice in your cupboard is extremely poisonous to most animals. Example, your Jared chili powder can kill a ball elephant.
A bald
or
elephant? Or ball?
a ball elephant or just elephant. I don't know. Yeah, just be
Wow.
careful. Like, you know, if you're getting like human food to your dog or cat or whatever, just be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't take cats because I'm allergic to their fur. I
Aww.
can't take it.
I
But
love my kitty. I love
dogs
Pumpkin.
have never affected me. But cats, oh my God.
It's usually the protein in their saliva, not really the fur.
Oh no, the cat never licked me. It just jumped right on
It,
onto my shirt,
it's the
and I
protein
picked him
in
up
their
and put him down.
saliva. It's the protein
Oh
in their
yeah,
saliva
because they
on their
licked their fur.
tongue.
Yeah, yeah.
And they
Mhm.
lick their fur, so it's not really the fur itself.
Yeah,
It's just the saliva on their fur from their tongue,
yeah,
and that's what
yeah.
most people are like allergic to. Unfortunately, I mean, you can get the
But
R like
there's a
I forget the breed. There's some kind of a curly cat breed of cat. I think it's Cornish Rex. Um, that would like I think be a good like alternative if you want to have a cat, but you know, and won't have like such much allergic reaction to that certain feline. I think it's a Cornish Rex. Um,
is related to the T-Rex.
I don't know. Maybe I know chickens are.
Oh God. Ah,
Let's see. Non-allergic cat breeds. Hypoallergenic cat breeds. There's the Sphinx, the Cornish Rex. Yep. The Oriental Shorthair, the Devon Rex, the Siberian Bengal cat, the Balinese cat, the Russian Blue, and the Javanese. So
well,
these,
what about
uh,
the baldless cat, the hairless cat?
that's the things.
Oh,
Yeah. So these are the 12 hypoallergenic cats for people with allergies. Number 1 is the Siberian. 2 is the Siamese. 3 is the Bengal. 4 Russian Blue. 5 is the Sphinx. 6 is the Devon Rex. 7 is the Cornish Rex. Japanese cat, which is number 8. 9 is Balinese. 10 is the Oriental Shorthair. 11 is Burmese. And 12 is the Tuckanese. These are like the ones, if you're like allergic to cats, but
yeah.
you really really love cats, these are like the go-to breeds you can go to.
I love doggies more. Small ones. I can't be around big ones. I was nearly mauled by a big one, and I didn't
Oh
do
dear.
anything. He was in another yard. I was just walking down the street, and he just charged at me, and I made line move back to my house. Dear God, we they had to put that thing in the backyard on a leash and chain. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. There is no reason not to give human food to your dog as a treat as long as you search it and it's no more than a mouthful of tooth. They have a completely different digestive system to us. Yeah, same with cats too, definitely. I'm allergic to animal and human dandruff only when it's free because of the skin oil. So, haha, I'm immune to the saliva. Well, good for you, Milton.
You're allergic to your own human dandruff?
Guess so.
Okay.
Moira, are you there?
Yum yum.
Meow.
Yeah. You're not allergic to any kitties that I know of, but you're
Nope.
allergic. What about dogs?
No, it's a personal preference on that one.
No,
I'm a cat.
I'm a kitty cute. I love kitties. Little pumpkins like right on my bed.
We are Siamese, if you please.
Lady of the Tramp.
And even
Good
if you
movie.
don't, please. But I'm sort of thinking, like, I'm not really allergic to much of anything, and not even like that
No.
bad. But like Loratab, which I know is not an animal, but like that makes me kind of cold, clammy, and queasy. I can't have that shit. But that's about the only allergy I got. And that's not even a serious one. It's just more of a disagreement, really.
There's two
Yeah.
things I'm allergic to: rubbing alcohol,
Okay.
and I have to be careful. What when I get earrings, I have to be careful because if it's nickel with the
Oh, yeah.
earrings, I'll get a allergic reaction on my ear.
Yeah, right on.
Because with the nickel, it's like with the if let's just say if I get an earring that contains nickel in it, and I'm wearing it, I'll get like an itchy sensation. I keep rubbing it, it gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
To
Actually, I
to
do
the
have
point
that
it's like all pussy and stuff, like all red and pussy. Yeah, I have to be. So if I'm like not, if let's say I'm not really, let's say I'm going to like a flea market or something like that, I really have to like ask like does this contain nickel? If it does, I'll have to like change the whole loop to the earring and just get another to be honest, I would just get my jewelry making kit, replace the nickel hoop with something else that's not nickel. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which
hello, Baron.
hey Barrett, happy Valentine's Day. How are you? Been a while.
Oh yeah, I'm not even actually very allergic to poison ivy. Even my dad wasn't allergic to it either. Like
I'm
I know
definitely
a
allergic
friend
to
that
poison
isn't
ivy.
allergic to it either.
I walked past our fence one time, and Chris was like, "Your ankle's deep in poison ivy," and I'm like, "Oh." And actually, I did have a little breakout on the ankle that had a scratch on it, so I guess it could kind of get past the barrier. But the other ankle that didn't have a scratch, nothing happened. So like, So if it's got a little
severely
open spot,
allergic
it can
to it.
irritate me a little, but it's
I'm
not
allergic to it too. Like badly allergic to it.
Oh.
Milton says, I didn't check for water bubbles in my bottle of water stuck in the freezer. I was unable to watch it turn into ice after disturbing it from being super cool. My whole day is ruined.
Aw.
Oh.
The allergy to dandruff is only if the oil gets in my eyes, but it's really annoying.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Baron says, I am well, Raquel, being snuggled by Moss P. Kitty. Aw, Kitty.
Aw.
Yeah, my
Meow,
little
meow.
pumpkin sleeping on my bed.
Cute little pumpkin. We
Oh,
love her.
she is. I love her too. She's wrapped in a little ball.
Aw.
I would show her, but I don't want to disturb her. So
You can always turn the camera toward her and not bother her.
this is a laptop. It's not a phone.
Well, even easier. Just pick it up and aim it toward her.
My favorite cat growing up was Morris.
Oh yeah, Morris the orange cat. Hell yeah.
Yeah. 9 Live.
She might be a little young for the commercial, but I
Finicky Morris.
No, but I like for me, for like I like it was before Garfield. There was Heathcliff, the cat, was somewhat very similar to Garfield. I remember like they don't really talk about Heathcliff anymore, sadly, but that was to me the early version of Garfield.
Before even that, there was Top Cat.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, that was a good cartoon.
Oh, Top Cat. Are you talking about the one from Looney Tunes?
Hanna-Barbera.
Hanna-Barbera, yeah. So the yellow cat with the top hat. Okay, I'm a little bit familiar with that one, but not too much.
Always getting in trouble with the law.
Oh, I wonder Did the other do the crossover with Top Cat and the Underdog?
I don't know. But
Let's look.
didn't they do a crossover between Heathcliff and Garfield?
Underdog and Top Cat. Let's see here. Did the other do
I'm not
that?
sure.
Let's see.
There
No,
was a
but there is a
video.
epic rap battle of cartoons between Underdog and Top Cat.
Oh, okay. There was a video of this. This new generation is stupid as HE double hockey sticks. This dude, he
Jeez,
left
Brother
his door
Jay.
open accidentally, and this bear cub comes up the steps, and he goes, "Oh, hey, baby, you're so cute, little baby." And he's fixing to go over there and touching that bear cub. Goes,
No!
"I
Mama
will
Bear.
kill you, you mother!" And he goes, "Ah!" Has to call the cops. And they get animal control and get the bear out. Do not think any animal, any wild
Any
animal
wild animal is a pet.
safe.
No. Any
Squirrels,
wild animal is not a pet.
squirrels, chipmunks. I don't care if you think it's cute. There is a dumb idiot right now that it's on YouTube. He's living with a cougar.
Oh
He
yeah, like
When
that's
he raises it up to an adult, it will kill him.
right. Like with with chipmunks and squirrels, that's a bit okay. With raccoons, that's a bit okay, but a little bit pushing it. But any wild animal like a cougar or a tiger or a lion that can
Their
kill
instincts
you
will kick
will kill
in.
you. Or if you have
Yes,
like a chimpanzee, it will tear your face off.
yes.
They're wild animals. And wild
I don't
animals
care
are
if you raise
not
it from a baby.
right.
Its instinct will come out one day.
Right. It's even like wild animals are
Like these
not
idiots that
meant
want
to be
to have
domesticated.
yeah, like these idiots here in Bastrop back in the early to mid 90s, they had a python as a pet, and they had a
Wow.
baby, and that python got out of his aquarium and crawled over into the bedroom and choked the baby to death.
Oh God, Jesus, that's horrible.
It was
Milton
about to eat
says,
it when they had to kill it with a gun. Oh my God, they are so stupid, these people.
"Jeez, yeah, don't have any wild animals as pets, folks."
Please.
Milton says, "My orange cat was my favorite cat growing up, but most people didn't like him. Aw, I love all kitties. So does Moira. If Moira
There
was
are
there."
people that have wolves as pets. Stop being an idiot. Its instinct will kick in and kill either you or the child or your pets. Stop. They will go and hunt chickens and kill it. Stop. You're being ridiculous. This generation, whatever it's called, Gen Z or whatever,
Yeah.
they need to teach these kids and young adults in college about stop being idiots. They were never taught ABC 1, 2, 3 apparently because hell, Lord forgive me. even Jay Leno, this dude, he's on Facebook, actually on TikTok, but it's on Facebook. He goes and he asks these current college students about geography, about who is the uh, president in 1980. They don't know. They don't know capitals of the United States. They can't even tell by a picture of Europe, of a country in Europe, like he was showing them Spain and France. Which one is Spain? Which one is France? They couldn't tell. There's one poor fool.
Well,
She pointed up to England when it's not even lit up. He lit up France and Spain. Up there. Well, that's not lit up. I'm talking about these two. It's up there. I'm telling you, it's up there. Idiot.
well, today's generation, like for me, Pluto was considered a planet, and I still consider it as a planet.
Yeah,
But for
I do
today's
too.
generation, it's not a planet. But for me, it's a planet. I'm sorry, it's a Pluto.
Always will be.
Will be a planet. Milton says having a pet animal is about understanding the psychology of the animal, and we have pretty much domesticated anything suitable for a pet that has compatible psychologically with us. Understandable, but still.
Actually, it's about appearance. Oh, he's so cute. Go over
Yeah, let me
there.
take a look at you. Surely keep like a baby
Want to
tiger
touch
in
a
your
bull? Want to touch a bull? She climbs into the gate to hug the bull, and the bull says, "I'm gonna kill you!" And she screams, "Why did you do that? I just want to hug you."
It's just doing what
Idiot.
it naturally does, really. Yeah.
Oh God, there's
Pluto is
people
two
are so
binary
stupid.
objects smaller than our moon, about the size of Texas. Okay, I still
God
consider
bless
Pluto a
Texas.
planet, though. Hey,
Yeah.
have watched anything interesting as of late, Brother Jay?
I am into this Peacock television series.
Okay.
Actually, it's BBC, but the Peacock has it. Downton Abbey.
Oh, I love Downton Abbey. I love it. I have. Oh my gosh, I have the complete season, and I have the. Is it two? I forget.
Two
Like
movies.
2 movies? I thought there was a third.
I wish I could see the first one. I saw the second one, and I've seen every season. Every they call it series. Every season there's 6 seasons, I think, 5 or 6, and I've seen all of them 3 times now. I'm fixing to start the 4th time.
Right,
I
there's
love
the
it.
Downton Abbey from 2019, and there's one Downton Abbey: A New Era, which is in 2022. I
Yeah,
thought there was a
and they're
third
gonna
one.
do a third one.
Oh, so they are doing a
Ba-
third one.
Basically, it's to a tribute to Maggie Smith.
Okay,
It's probably
so
gonna be.
Downton Abbey
It's probably
3.
gonna be reminiscing their scenes with Maggie Smith with each character.
See, it's going to
Uh,
release this September.
sometime this September. Yeah.
Yes, this September. Nothing. No, there's no plot summary for it yet,
No.
but it is going to release this September. Okay, so there's going to be 3 movies. I already got the first 2 already. Haven't seen
They
them
need
yet.
to come back with another series.
Let's see. There's 5 seasons of the Downton Abbey. Have
Okay,
you
fine.
watched? Maybe you would. I think you would like if you liked Downton Abbey. Brother Jay, check out Bridgerton. It's a drama series from 2020. There's 3 seasons as of yet, and there's also a spinoff called Queen Charlotte a Bridgerton story. Yeah, if you like Downton Abbey, I would recommend checking out that if you like.
I tried to watch Upstairs, Downstairs, didn't like it.
Never heard of that one.
It's the new version. They had the old version back in the whenever it was 70s or 80s, something like that.
There's also a good series. I need to get the I wonder if they have like a DVD version of it, but I'm not sure. It's oh, I might be saying this wrong. Damn it. How do you it's in French. I might be butchering this. Kingdom of Versailles? I think.
Never.
Is that how you pronounce it? Moira, are you there? Nope, she's not there. Damn it! She's not there. Let's see here.
I'm frying up some bacon.
Oh.
Okay, do you am I saying this right? Kingdom of Versailles in France?
Can you put it up on the screen, please?
Sure.
The majority of the French I know is something I had to do by sight. So,
okay, this is the name of the show right here.
Versailles. Or
Versailles.
It's
Versailles.
Versailles.
Okay, Versailles.
Versailles.
Yeah, it's Versailles.
Versailles. Okay, Versailles. Okay, Versailles TV show. That's a good one. I like that one. There's also another one.
Is that on Peacock?
I don't know, to be honest. Let's see. The other one was yeah, there was Queen Victoria TV show. But
I love The Crown. I wish I could have seen the last season.
Queen Victoria, or it's not called Queen Victoria. It's just Victoria. Yeah, 2016 series, 3 seasons. That's also good as well.
On the Downton Abbey, I couldn't stand Thomas and Miss his little the older woman.
Buddy.
Yeah, his little blank buddy.
Yeah.
Cora's first lady's maid. Oh, she actually made her lose her baby.
Damn.
When she slipped on the bar soap, remember? I wanted to reach in the TV and kill her.
I remember that scene. She had a miscarriage because of that bar of soap.
Mm-hmm. And it was
she said she had second thoughts. By the time she went back in, it was too late. Sad. It's another TV show I like. I'm trying to remember. Let's see if I can remember.
Oh, and the one I really hate was the one that old lady Grantham's lady maid started with a D or something, Dithers or something. She blackmailed her butler. Remember? He helped his cousin or brother something to escape the law, and she used it against him every chance she could get. Oh, I couldn't stand that witch.
I can't remember. It was old
Tinkle
TV
or whatever her name was.
Oh, I can't remember. What's the name of it?
Dinker. That was her name. Oh, I couldn't stand her. and she came back for the I don't know about the first one, but I know she was on a new era. Oh God, I couldn't stand her.
Some kind of.
I was sad that Sybil didn't want to come. The actress didn't want to come back to play Sybil, and they killed her off.
Yeah, they also killed off oh, what's his face?
The heir, Matthew.
Yeah, Michael. Like no, not Michael. Matthew Crawley, who's
Yeah,
played
Matthew
by
Crawley.
Dan Stevens.
Oh, I wish
They
he'd have
killed
came
him.
back. I didn't want him to die.
I didn't want him to die either. That was so sad.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm trying to remember what that TV series
He could play a good James
was.
Bond if he just dye his hair black.
I guess so. Oh, it's just gonna drive me crazy. What's the name of the show?
Look up on Google a list of British royalty shows, I guess, is what you're trying to think of. It's kind of like Downton Abbey like shows.
I like those kind of shows.
Yeah.
Makes me want to drink tea.
I liked the British cooking shows back in the early 2000s. There was this one called The Best with a woman and two guys, and they made dishes for this celebrity guest, and they picked the best dish out of let's see, one was appetizer, one would be the I guess the main course, then the dessert. Oh, I love that show.
Damn it. What's it called? It's not.
Of course, I've always loved British TV shows. Benny Hill, Keeping
I
Up
like Father Ted,
Appearances.
but it's Irish.
I never heard of that one.
Oh, Father Ted is cute. You should look it up.
Upstairs, downstairs, a house divided from the 70s. You were
Yeah,
talking
that's the
about
one I
that.
was telling you about. Upstairs,
Yeah.
downstairs.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. But that's not the one I'm thinking of.
What can you give me a hint about what you're thinking of?
Oh, it was some kind of kitchen servant that was working for her boss. The boss lost his wife from a horse accident, and the kitchen maid and the boss are, having feelings one another and stuff like that.
Oh.
But I can't remember the freaking name of the show. Hey, Pleasant Valley Picker, how are you?
Hey, PvP.
Just finished Walton's with Gorilla. Right on. Raquel, if you want to send a link, would be nice. Well, we're about to end here in a few minutes, but next time, Pleasant Valley Picker, definitely next time. Let's see. I'm trying my number.
What was that British show about the department store?
It has that flamey guy in it, and he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Are you
I'm trying
being
to remember.
served?
I know the one you're
Are you
talking
being
about.
served?
Yes. Oh my God, he gave drag queen energy, and it was so funny.
And that
Right, that was a
woman
funny
used the
show.
P word to talk about her cat. Oh my Lord. God, they
Yeah.
were risque back then.
I was surprised how risque that was. I was really surprised.
And Keeping Up Appearances. Loved how she
Hadn't seen that one.
bouquet residence, the lady of the house speaking, and it's actually spelled bucket.
That,
Not
But she said
Jamestown.
bouquet.
Jamestown's a
And
good show.
I'll have to look that
okay.
up. I've not seen it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's not the one I'm thinking of. Oh, sorry, Brother Jay, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Then there was a comedy, another comedy British show called Waiting for God. It was based about the elderly woman, elderly man in a retirement home. And near the end of the series, they get married, or at least they move into a house on the estate. It was fun. And Blake Seven. Who didn't love Blake Seven? It was like Star Trek, British Star Trek. I watched all those British shows on Saturday night on PBS.
Mm.
Well, I tried to put in the description that oh, it probably spelled that wrong. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, here it is. The Cook of Castamar.
I have
The Cook
not
of Castamar.
Yes, it's a Spanish period drama TV series.
Oh,
kind of British because I assumed that was the
Spanish.
Okay, no wonder I couldn't find it.
we thought you
Yeah,
were talking about
only
British.
I thought it was good, but unfortunately, there's only like one season with 12 episodes. Unfortunately,
Oh,
but I thought it was really good.
do they speak English or Spanish?
You can have subtitles to it, but
Oh, okay.
it's
Spanish.
it is in Spanish. But I thought it was good. Yeah, there was like, oh my gosh, there's like I watched the first 2 seasons of Bridgerton and the spin-off, so Queen Charlotte Bridgerton story, but I haven't seen the third one. She's like newly out. I haven't seen that one yet. I'll take my time with it.
My aid worker is in love with a show called Heartland. And it's been
Ooh.
on for a decade or more, nearly 18 or 20 years. Dear
Sweet.
Lord.
You need to watch Blake 7. Only seen the first 2. It looks great. Sweet.
Yes. I wish the person that had all the Blake 7 episodes hadn't shut down his YouTube channel. I don't know if YouTube made him shut it down or he shut it down, but I loved every episode he had on there.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Like well, yesterday me and Moira watched the Fantastic Mr. Fox, so it was a good movie. I love stop motion movies. I really love them, and yeah, it was like an hour and 30 minutes. Really good. Have you seen it, Brother Jay?
Never heard of it.
Oh, you definitely should watch it sometime. You know, it's like, to me, like, it was good. Like, Moira, what did you thought of it?
Oh, the Fox movie.
Yeah.
It was all right. It's not really my type of thing, but I mean, it was all right.
Yeah, it's
Brother Larry, he Be Yourself Adventures is doing Airplane 2 Sunday.
sweet.
Dun, dun, dun. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I love those 2 movies. I love first one better than the second one, but it was still
I don't
great.
remember the second one. I don't even know who's in it.
William Shatner is in it at the end.
Uh,
He's in the control tower.
Uh,
It's the same people basically. Um, the pilot is the one that rescues the planes, brings it down. He's back. The stewardess is back. Um, Peter Graves is back. The child pervert pilot.
oh God.
This time the kid has a dog with him. He takes the dog in his hand. He says, "What?" and lifts his tail and says, "Well, Spikes isn't a boy dog."
Oh dear.
The first one, it's laughable because it's so stupid. We don't know how they got away with it in 1979, I think, or something, when it came out. The boy comes into the cockpit to look at the plane, and the captain gives him a model of the airplane, and he says, "Thanks." He says, "Have you ever been in an airplane before? Uh, in a cockpit before?" He said, "No, I've never been on a plane before." "Have you ever seen a grown man naked?"
That was such a weird ass thing to say. I was like, what the fuck? That's so bizarre. I can't believe he said that line. I can't believe he was agreeable to that line.
It took him 4 tries to not react because even in the final take, you can see him almost flinch. His eye almost rolls when he is about to say it. And he's going, he's going in his mind, "Dear God, let me get through this." And he may be reminded of be remembered for Mission Impossible and Seventh Heaven, but he will always be remembered as the pervert from Airplane. like Nobody knew that Barbara Billingsley was she was the mother of Leave It to Beaver back then, because Leave It to Beaver wasn't in really good syndication until it came out on WTBS. And when she came on the scene as the woman that taught jive, oh, she is now remembered for that scene more than she is for Leave It to Beaver. It reignited her career.
Wow.
And then, of course,
PvP
Leslie Nielsen is on it. Go ahead.
PvP says, "I'm sorry, I'm tired. I need to crash." All right. Thanks for being here, PvP. You get some rest. Oh, I was saying, going back to saying, you should really, if stop. Have you seen stop motion before? I'm assuming you have, Brother Jay. I think you would like it. Fantastic, Mr. Fox. Definitely give it a try. I don't, I watched it because, I watched it, again after like a really long while. Still good in my opinion, and
Right.
it represents, um, don't let your pride get in the way. The ones that you love most. Definitely keep your loved ones close and stuff like that. Especially the
Yeah.
ones you care about. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially in terms of going through hardship. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Keep the ones that you care about, and um, the ones that you hold dear, and that's like the moral of the story with that movie. And really enjoyed it. And yeah, thanks for everyone for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. I want to say thank you
What's the
to
name of it again?
Fantastic Mr. Fox. It's based off of Roald Dahl's children's books. So it is off of a book. It's just like oh, so many movies. Um, uh, let's see, how many movies have been there of?
Oh yeah.
Let's see,
I
there's
saw someone review
been
this. They were watching it and reacting to it. I remember this movie.
yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Ring Riding
sure
Hood,
do.
Matilda, The Witches, and Fantastic Mr. Fox as well. There's so many more of Royal Dahl's books that are on the silver screen or on film. Yeah, so definitely check it out. But again, thank you guys for being here tonight. I appreciate it very much. I'm going to say thank you to Sashi, Trash Bag Fashion Lover, Philip Blair, Levin Pie, Jim's Landscape, Baron Orman, Milton Knowles, of course, Jay Aldridge, Jet Sparks, and Pleasant Valley Picker. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone, but if I did, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And also want to thank you to Moira who's being here as well. And with that, I am going to get out of here, get some eat, and have some M&Ms as well. But we'll catch you guys soon. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Meow meow. Meow meow.
Hairball.
Meow. If this is your first time being here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RaquelSSG2211. Catch you later.